One time. We are live from the world famous Fadeaway Barbershop, 3400 South Jones Suite 21. And this is the Cloth Talk Show. I am BI Services, aka Bird the Barber. And on my left side,
you got Emmanuel the artist.
Okay.
Yep.
And on the right,
this is Lauren the Barber here, man. Make sure y'all tap in Fadeaway LV, Fadeaway Barbershop LV on YouTube, and y'all tap into that Cloth Talk podcast. We actually about to make some other playlists on there. I'm going in there and I'm going to divide it to where you can look at the interviews and the barber conferences separate from the Cloth Talk that we're doing in this environment right here. But yeah, man, tap in.
Okay. All right, before we start to give out anything, I want to give a shout out to the fourth wonder of the world. Four is always the kind.
Four.
Let the fourth be with you. 487 on an undercover cop. That boy balled out today. He went into a medal today. He got the bronze.
Congrats, Fo.
Out of 12 competitors out there, 8 to 9, he's 8, so he gets to be in the same bracket next year. He went in there and stole the show. So we give a big shout out to HB4 the Samurai, my 8-year-old son. I tag him in a lot of stuff, so if y'all want to follow him, watch his greatness become even greater, y'all tap in, man. But I just want to give a shout out to my young one. So
yes,
that's
sir.
it, and that's it. Other than that, Reggie, Jesse Jackson passed away, guys.
Man, R.I.P. to the legend.
What does that mean to any of you guys?
Man, you know me. I mean, I grew up. Really, he was the closest thing to Martin Luther King. He really just is the closest thing to Martin Luther King to us because, he had other friends and stuff like that, but it was like that was the one that kept the movement going. And he was right next to Martin Luther King when he got assassinated. So, like, it don't get no closer to Martin Luther King than that. And, he had a lot of little stuff, man. He had a lot of little, he came up with Afro-American, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like he came up with that saying, and, it's just, that's about it. But I didn't really get off into the politics like that, so, but I remember when he ran for president, that was powerful, you know what I mean? He didn't make it too far, but it was just the initiative to give somebody the hope, like, we can really do this thing. Yeah.
That's all I heard growing up. It was Martin Luther King, obviously Malcolm X. That was before our time, but our time, born in 1980, they talked a lot about Jesse Jackson, him running for president and stuff in the 80s and things like that. That was probably the highest that we had at that time. Us being this color to look up to. So I don't know too much about the politics and stuff, but every person of my color has talked nothing but highly of him. There's always going to be tarnish on people's name in some type of way because nobody's perfect. But for the most part, I've heard he did great things for us. So, yeah. Anything you want to say about Mr. Reverend Jesse Jackson, youngster?
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. That's right. All right, Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin at, guys? Is that what, 67,000? What is it? What do you guys think about Bitcoin right now?
Man, that's a good question because I don't know where they at.
67.
Oh, they at 67? Yeah. I mean, that's good. It's almost where I needed to be. I needed to be at 65.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy some more.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. I'm thinking at 65, when it get down to there, that's when we'll get a little more. But I still feel there's a lot more bleeding to go. So that's my opinion. What about you, Emmanuel?
Same here, man. It's looking really close to its low, but just keep our eyes on it.
That's right. All right, okay. Well, let's get into some of our topics.
Oh, okay. I'm in there. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this down though. Okay.
All right, you in too?
I'm tapped in.
On the screen?
Well, I'm just in the live. I'm about to see if I can connect. I don't know if I can send a request. It don't look like it giving me the option to send a request though.
All right, well, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Nvidia Meta AI chip deal. You heard about that? Nvidia and Meta signed a big multi-year deal. Nvidia will supply millions of AI chips to power Meta's data centers.
Mm-hmm.
This shows how fast AI spending is growing. Meta buying millions of chips, like I said. The deal was worth 10 billion estimated.
Mm.
Nvidia stock jumped over the news. Obviously, Nvidia stock is going to jump. I couldn't see it going down over some news like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that Facebook would jump too. Meta would jump too. I mean, I didn't look. It doesn't say, but I would assume that Meta had a good day too.
Mm-hmm.
AI data centers are growing worldwide. So, if AI runs business soon, what skills should we learn now?
If AI run business soon, you said?
Yeah. If AI runs businesses soon, like they're doing,
Yeah.
uh, what skills should we learn? Because we were
Shoot.
having to run the businesses.
Yeah.
So what skills should we learn?
You know, in my opinion, you have to learn how to train AI. Whatever you can do to train AI, that would be it. Because they're automating everything. They're automating everything. So, but if it's they'll never be able to do hand-to-hand sales like a human would be, because people like interacting with people, you know? So it'll be like similar if you making a phone call and you're talking to a AI agent, a robot, or whatever the case, and you know it, like you like, man, let me get to a human being, you know? So, and that just is what it is. It's always gonna be to where a human want to deal with a human. I feel that as far as that. So sales.
Sales?
Yeah, yeah.
What would you say, Emmanuel?
I would say along the same lines, just learning to utilize all the different AI tools out there. There's so many. So just learning to specialize in specific ones to drive your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
We could use ChatGPT. That's the most common one that people use. There's some other AIs that you could use to like monitor the stock market and kind of get a flow of business there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's even ones that will help you build your own website for booking or build a website for your e-commerce.
E-commerce. It's a new word. I learned that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think, like you said, sales and stuff, like personal, I don't know, like daycares. I don't know if people want an AI doll taking care of the infants. I think they would want more of someone that's going to, for sure, know that the baby's choking or the baby is feeling upset or needs a diaper or something like that. Or I would think something with children, old people, I would think that you would want a real person being around you. Maybe, I don't know, it's so bad, they've been talking about people in the old folks home. They might need the AI dolls in the old folks home, though.
Yeah.
The way they say that these employees are beating on them, like some of the videos and stuff I've seen. Maybe that would
Yeah.
help. But I think like maybe babies, maybe something to do with small kids that you would want people around instead of coaching, maybe like coaching.
Yeah, anything that got to do with motivation. You know, you need another human to motivate, because just think about it. It's like it could be a human coaching, but if you know that human, say you playing basketball, that human coach never played basketball before, you like, I ain't trying to listen to you for real. You know what I'm saying? So let alone the AI, we know you ain't played basketball. You can't even tell me you played basketball.
Yeah, like what?
Anything.
Books?
Yeah, motivation got to do with like people like to bounce off of people's real life experience. We like to know that you've been through what I've been through. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm choosing a mentor, if I'm choosing a therapist, anything like that, you want to know that they overcame what I'm trying to overcome. So you can show me how to do it. You know what I mean?
Like the babysitting. Like I don't want no construction worker watching my 2 months. I would like to know that maybe this lady had some kids. She watches some kids. She's got some nieces and nephews. She's raised some kids. Something before I allow her to watch my kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Where people things. I would think.
Right.
Trusting people, we gotta trust them. Trust comes, with that. So.
Right.
Okay, so could AI help small shops like ours compete with big brands?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because like if we talking about a barbershop, like to me, it don't matter what, cause what can a big shop do that we can't? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think they said shop barbershop. They
Chain.
said brands, right? So that doesn't mean a barbershop brand,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
It says yeah, could AI help small shops like ours compete with big brands? So it's not saying big brands of barbershops, right?
right.
What is a big brand of barbershop? Great Clips, Sports Clips. What is a big brand? Iced
Right.
Out. Shout out to Iced Out.
Right. Yeah, like I mean, because if we stand in the barbershop thing and salute to the barber movement, said facts, man. Tell straight facts. You know that's what we spitting here, man. If you got some facts you want to add to it, make sure you do it. Salute the barber movement. It's a page that's about the barber movement. You know, all type of.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely. But you know, if we stand in the barber shop, then it's nothing that a big shop can do that we can't, unless you talking about if we just get like some crazy rush where it's like 20 people. It's like a wedding. Now I done been in the shop and then it was a whole wedding party came through there and it was like, you know, at least the grooms, and it was all the grooms and there was like 7 of them, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, you know, you can take more people if you got more barbers, you know, stuff like that. But like, really, far as mass production will have something to do with the size, because you can handle more. You know, anything where you have to handle more, you have to distribute more, then that's when size matters. But you know, anything else, nah. Anything else, I mean, we could do.
So I'm saying, I think they're talking. Let's just say they're talking about not the barbershop. They're just saying the big brands.
Yeah.
You know, so how do we compete with that, or how do we compete with big brands like that? I mean, I guess we're not competing with them. So I guess they would have to be talking about barbershops. Because why would we compete with Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Right, yeah. I mean, it got to be something similar to yourself.
So
What
big
you?
brand. So what is a big brand to you guys? Sally's, or what is it? Andy's, Daveless. I guess those are big brands in the barber industry. So how do we?
You know, if I'm gonna say a big brand, I would say franchise. Like, you know, we talking about somebody that has several barbershops under the same brand, under the same, you know, they're known.
Mr. Little, right? And there's a couple of them, right?
But you know that's not like a real big brand, though, right? I mean, but I mean, if you got a few shops, then you bigger than us.
Yeah, there's no barbershop that's like just go state to state, right? Not like a great place.
I mean, it'll be they got it's D's barbershop. That's a barbershop. It's called D's barbershop. You heard of that, didn't you? You heard of that, Manuel? Yeah, because remember Mac that we used to work with. She worked at that shop before she never worked at.
That's a franchise shop.
Yeah, it's a franchise. I think it's a barbershop. Yeah, D's barbershop, and she never worked at a regular barbershop before she left that place. Like she was a barber for like over 10 years. It was like a lot of time, and yeah. So, you know, once you get known, once you have a brand identity, people know what to expect when they go into your shop. You got the same system and everything, then you'll have an advantage if you have one on each side of town. So then, you know, like they can take more people. It's just the same aspect. You can accept more people, you know, but other than that, they can't do nothing that we can't do. We can give the same type of service. We can have products for sale. We can make it a one-stop shop. You know, we can do our streaming, and we can do the content and all that type of stuff, you know, that, I mean, for real, like all I can say, like maybe streaming, stuff like that. Like we all live right now. If you got everybody on at every shop, they're live at the same time. Now you got 40 people in there, you know what I'm saying? And then they can connect with their followers. And so that they can do that. They connecting more followers because they got more people.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Amazon loses 450 billion in value. That sound like something small to you guys?
Man, that's crazy. People got to know what $1 billion, what $1 billion is. $1
Some
billion.
people, that's what I'm saying, but a
Yeah.
lot of companies, right? That's the mega cap, right? The mega cap, they lost a mega cap worth of money.
Yeah.
Mega cap's over 100. Remember we looked it up.
Yeah.
Over 100 billion.
Yeah. Right.
They
Right.
lost 4 mega caps.
You said that Meta lost that?
Amazon.
They
Amazon.
lost 450 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the equivalent of 4.5 mega cap businesses.
Yeah.
That's a lot. All right, so Amazon stock lost about 450 billion during a major drop. It was the worst loss streak since 2006. Investors worry about growth pressure. So it was a 9-day losing streak. Like it was the worst since 2006, and the market, they say, are reacting to growth fears. So what mindset keeps you calm when markets drop?
We got Emmanuel over there. He in the market. He in the market, man. You gave us some good game the other day, man. What? Because you a youngster, so you don't.
What mindset keeps you calm when the market drops?
I would say just the solitude, knowing that the market, what goes down must come up. You just have to keep that in mind, and vice versa. You just have to have a mentality of, you know, right now we might not be seeing a return on investment, but with time, things will heal and we'll be able to pull out our profit. You know,
Why do you believe that? Why do you believe that it will go up? What gives you this conviction? What research have you done? Who have you talked to? What type of schooling have you done that would know? Because the average person does not know that or doesn't think that. I'm not going to even say no. They don't think that. So, what gives you that conviction?
I just think with insight on economics, with everything that's going on globally, everyone's trying to come to a conclusion that's gonna make everyone money in the end. So we just got to pay attention to those alliances, to everything that's going on with global politics as well as politics within the U.S. and then just kind of look at those trends and seeing where deals are being made and try to ride those waves.
Right. And you got your mic on the live though, right? On the
Yeah.
Instagram live. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. No, that sounds good though.
Yeah, I agree with that. You agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to keep you calm.
Yeah.
We talked about it before.
Yeah, man. I mean, at first you got to listen to the vets because experience means a lot, So you just got to trust some people. You got to find somebody that you trust that's mentoring you, But now, people like us, we done been in the game for so long now, whether it ain't like super long, but it's long enough to know that it's gonna go back up, and to know that if you invest in the quality companies that run the GDP of America or the world, whatever, period, then you dang near can't lose, And the key is always don't invest more than what you can lose. Don't invest. Let me put it like this, because you gotta take some risk, but you don't want to invest nothing more than you can lose. But you don't want to invest no money that you need right now. You need some money. You need to invest money that is what you had. It would have been sitting in the bank anyways in the savings account if you didn't invest it. So with that being said, you're not in a rush to get some money,
Yeah. I just think, just looking back from the time the stock market, knockout, from the time that the stock market has come out, it's went nothing but we've been through a crash. I've been through at least one crash, and that's what gives me conviction that the stock market will continue to go up. And you have to. It's just like a team. You got to, when people are playing good, you got to play them. When they start to play bad, and you can see that it's internal CEO maybe getting switched. The what is it called? The system. I don't know the way they've been running things has switched. That's when it's time to trade it. Trade it for another company. I'm pretty sure you'd had some profit if you've been there for years anyway. Take the profit and then go do your research and see what companies are profitable. Read, see who's combining with who. We just seen the video with who they Meta, right? They just
collaborated with them.
collaborated with them. So it's basically just like everybody watch Sports Center every day. You gotta watch Yahoo Finance. You gotta see what's going on. You gotta listen to us every week, baby. Cloth talk.
That's right. We dropping them facts.
We're gonna drop it for you, So you gotta just stay in the game, and if you do that, then you're gonna be okay. But also understand when things are getting really bad, and like you said, only invest what you can. But that's my advice. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Amazon passes Walmart in revenue too. At the same time, they lost all that money. Amazon is set to pass Walmart in annual revenue for the first time. Online shopping Online shopping and cloud service pushes huge growth. So retail power is shifting. Amazon revenue was 716.9 billion revenue in 2025. And Walmart it's projected to be 212 billion. So this will be the first time that they surpassed them. That's a big milestone, right? With Walmart having all those stores. 10 years ago, there wasn't a lot of people using Amazon and stuff, right? Not like that. Scared to get clothes and things like that because then you got to return them. But Amazon, to me, has one of the best returning systems out. When you go to Walmart or Target when you got to return something, you sit in line for 30, 45 minutes. One person checking everything and 10 people in line. Amazon, go right to UPS, whatever they go drop it off, boom, boom. It's real quick, fast, It's a great return service. So, so it makes things easy. So, yeah, I think that's a good thing. So, is online business the future for all of us?
Shoot, I think so. I think that the convenience just matters, And
but you gotta have patience.
For what?
For the people that order late, you can't go to the store. Like right now, I can go get a soda. If I am on Amazon, I can't get it this tomorrow. So you have to plan. You have to be a planner.
Yeah, but I mean, no, they getting better. You know that it's some stuff you can order on Amazon and they come the same day.
Some stuff, but like when we need cool care, y'all, we don't Amazon it. We go right down the street and go get it.
Yeah, but now adding the self-driving vehicles and robots and drones and stuff like that, I think that you're gonna be able to get a lot of stuff.
Now.
Yeah. Well, you said the future though. You just said about the future. You said is it the future?
Online business, the future for all of it.
Yeah. And with that being said, if you can get some stuff right now immediately, you're definitely going to be able to get immediately once they start building more self-driving vehicles, more robots, more drones. You're going to be able to get stuff right now. You're going to be able to order it and they're going to pull up in a drone right to the door immediately.
Yeah, they should be doing that.
Yeah.
I got off track on what I was saying. So we're saying the same thing. It is the future.
Yeah.
So you believe that too, right? So what do you believe?
I believe it's the future.
Why do you believe it's the future?
Can you rephrase the question?
Is online business the future for all of us? For all of us. So all of us. That means all of us, right?
Yeah.
It seems
it's
that
online
way.
business. So that means even the barbershop, right? Is that the future?
Well, now you're talking about barbershop.
It's online business. The future.
Well, I think they're saying like where the most money at. Yeah, where the most money at. You know what I mean? Like far as the most money, but that got to be retail. It can't be service, Service you can't do online. But at the same time, you have services, you have massage therapists and stuff like that. People doing house calls, you know what I mean? We're doing online business. People are booking us through the app and but we do house calls, you know, like all the services is gonna be, they're gonna have a Uber type of app as well, and they already working on that. And so, yeah, I mean, we still, yeah, I mean, I say yeah. I mean, what you think though, man? I didn't cut you. I meant to cut you. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, there's definitely some advances even in our industry. Like you said, there's people that are trying to do like taking mobile services to the next level with their apps and their level of convenience. So that's just going to become more of a trend, you know, in the next, you know, decade or so. Plus, I think there's going to be a lot more of like at-home grooming, maybe. Maybe that's going to be another big trend.
What, people cutting their hair at home?
Or having barbers come to their home to cut them, just because, you know, with everything that happened with COVID, maybe there'll be another situation where people won't have the opportunity to leave their house, you know?
You think that's coming up? You think something like that's ahead of us?
I hope not, but
You think so? Maybe.
could be.
I haven't thought about that. Have you thought about that one?
Another COVID? I mean, I hope not, but it took for my lifetime. But I don't know. I had to look and see when was the Spanish flu, and you know
I think that was in the 1920s, right?
that was the 20. When was the
That was like 100 years. That's why it was like, what is it?
Yeah, I mean that was a long time ago. Yeah, for sure. But what about like the smallpox? When was that?
18 something.
That was 18 something. Okay. Well, yeah. So I guess in my lifetime it only been one then, and it took 40 years of my life to have one. So, you know, and then you know AI is supposed to be helping eradicate diseases and stuff like that. So, like if we had AI back when COVID was around, it could have been eradicated, or it could have been, they could have came up with a vaccine way quicker. So with that being said, I don't think we're gonna have another one in our lifetime. What's going on with your brother?
Nice to meet you.
Yep. What's going on, man? You interactive, we interacting, man. We live, we live. Yes, sir, man. Yeah.
Okay, so another question was, what local service can never be replaced by online?
Like online. So if we talking about,
What local service can never be replaced by online?
yeah, I mean, I would say anything far as the haircut, massage, because I think in that aspect they talking about online, like, you know, people, they're doing like classes online, you know, 'cause you're doing products, ordering it online, you doing other type of business, like you can book us online, but you got to come in to see us, or we got to come to you. So they can't do the service that we're doing, you know. So I don't think it's not gonna replace us. It's just all online can do is assist us. It can't replace us, you know. Like what is it? Masotherapist, is that what they call it? You know, and hairstylist, you know, all that type of stuff, you know. What you think, youngster, down there, the 26? But I mean, but you know, if you got something too, straight up.
I mean, yeah, like you said, I think anything anything in the hair business, you ain't gonna never be able to replace that.
You don't think so?
No,
I do.
I mean, what you want to get a robot?
Yeah. I think if a robot can be,
it can't be, it can't. It's like when it's like cooking. Like
but you don't think an AI is gonna be able to cook?
no, but it can cook good. But what's better?
Yeah.
When I cook, I'm cooking with love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when
Love
you cutting somebody's hair, it's like over time you cut the hair 3-4 times. Now you know what they like, how they like it, and it's not like robotic where you just come in, okay, let me get a tape on this. When it's like, no, I wanted you to actually do this to this side right here, come up a little better over here. My line, I usually like it like this, but only a real human would know that type of stuff.
Yeah. Because AI is supposed to be doing heart surgeries and things like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't never do that.
Jeez.
Why not?
That AI? Nah, I need a real human up there that studies and went to school.
We went to
Real-
many
real
schools.
experience.
AI done went to every
Real
school
experience.
that you can think of, right?
Yeah, man.
But
I
it's still
think,
not a human though.
yeah, man. It got to be some stuff to where it's feeling matters. You know, feeling matters. Like they can't feel. They can't catch the vibe. You know what I'm saying? They can try to judge you by the words that you saying, but they like we got a spiritual thing going on. Like I can feel we can feel energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't feel energy. You got to tell them something for them to be able to judge your words. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think, Emmanuel?
Think about it.
Oh god. Oh god.
AI is really, really smart. Think about how smart you have to be to create.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How smart you have to be to come up with that.
Yeah, they need us at the end of the day.
Somebody had to give the AI the knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think? I say, what was the question? It was what local service can never be replaced by online? Well, I think I just go again back to the training, the jiu-jitsu. I don't think there's ever going to be an AI as leader of the dojo. Kids, if people are going to take their kids to $100 to $200 for a robot to teach them, I think they're going to go with the people that actually have won IBJJF. They've won PANs, they've won Worlds, they've won ADCC.
Yeah.
These are real champions. Who are you gonna take your kid to?
Right.
You know, you're gonna take him to the dude that somebody that been in the NBA. You know, you're gonna have him coach your son. You know, he might didn't make it, but he's been there. He's been in the G League. He's on the bench for a little while. You know, everything you need to know to get to the league. Would you pay him, or you gonna pay AI to teach your son how to stay too? Excuse me.
He's gonna tell you how to stay too when you get there.
Yeah, exactly, because he knows what he should have done, what he shouldn't have done, what he's seen the people that did do, what the people that didn't do, that did it wrong. So, the experience. So that's what I think. I think the local service would be, training.
Yeah.
Many sports.
Yeah, because look what we said. First of all, let me say we got the Chanel Bird in here. She said any self-care, automotive care, construction workers, contractors, law enforcement, healthcare, landscaping, delivery drivers, and postal workers.
You gonna let an AI pull you over and take you to jail? Take it off.
But then I'm gonna ask you gonna let AI do your heart surgery?
Man, if I ain't got no insurance, they're like, this the only option we got. Yeah, this the only option I got. Yeah. But if I have a choice, no. Yeah.
Man, you know what I just it just go back to this. People they're not giving credit to emotional intelligence. I've been knowing this for a long time. When I was younger, they said the majority of rich people, it's not about their IQ, their intelligent quotient. It's about their EQ, emotional quotient. Because the thing is that you can write up a perfect plan. The Elon Musk can write the exact step-by-step thing that he did to get to where he at. But if you don't have emotional intelligence, as soon as you come across a tough time, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit. Like you got the, and that's what AI don't have, emotions. You know what I'm saying? So it can't teach you how to get through the hard time. Like you said with the coaching, it can't tell you, what to. Yeah.
What about a local brothel? You think it's gonna be a local brothel?
I think it will, honestly, though.
Replace it?
Not even be funny.
Replace it?
Not even be funny because.
Hell no. Niggas dying
No, man,
replace it.
I'm gonna tell you this though. The reason why not replace it because it still gonna have some real ones. But the thing is that gets really deep. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, they been had them sex dolls that look real. That got the I ain't never felt them, but they you know what I'm saying? I ain't never, but they look real. But they got like ways to like make an alternative for skin, like like certain stuff like that for a touch and stuff like that. They already had that, so now they're making robots. So all you do is you put that skin and whatever the realistic sex doll. You put a robot inside of that realistic sex doll, and folks gonna be like, good enough. I ain't got to argue with them, but they gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? That type stuff. So it's gonna be some weirdos because they'll take less than that. It's folks watching goddamn anime porn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Like it's just it's gonna put a big dent. It's gonna put a big dent into that industry,
Yeah, I
honestly.
thought you said something else.
Hey, look here, but no, on the other end, no, see, look, all we be doing is thinking about us. Anytime we talk about sex, we think about men and it's gonna replace women. There's gonna be some women with some goddamn realistic AI sex dolls,
a minute, man.
man, sex dolls. What you know what I'm saying?
They open.
It's
Like
man,
the ocean.
cause
Nobody's satisfied.
come, what? It's over with. It's over with for us, bro. It's you can never last as long as the AI dies. It just is what it is. What it is. So you got the whole.
But then on that though,
Huh?
the feeling, like you said, the emotional part and the feeling part, you can't replace that.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. It's still gonna be the energy, emotional part along with it.
Because that's why people mess with the same prostitute, right?
Yeah. That.
They continue
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
trick
That's
on
right.
her.
Same one.
It's all
Because
about
they have some type of emotional attachment to them.
exactly.
Can you get emotionally attached to a computer when you know it's a computer?
No, it's a computer. You can if you're sick in the head.
If you know what?
You're sick in the head.
You're sick in the head.
Sick in the head. There's some crazy people out there.
No, it is though.
Man, shoot, they already attached to TikTok and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and man, you know they already starting that. You know, Grok, the AI for that Elon Musk has, there he has an option. It might be called Annie or something like that. I don't know, but they have it's like an anime, but it's like a cartoon girl, and it's no limits. You can talk to it about whatever. You know what I'm saying? It flirts with you and all that, and they already falling in love with Annie, you know, or whatever the name is. And then in OpenAI, Sam Altman is already talking about letting that be an option on ChatGPT. He's been talking about that for months now, so it's coming. It's coming, man.
Everybody can use it.
Yeah.
Especially Grok. Everybody Grok know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Grok. It's like it's like mainly on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I think Elon Musk created it. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
he did.
It's like a chat GPT. You just ask a question and you
It's AI though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You ask a question and you just ask Grok and then he'll just come up with the answer. Facts
You
and
gotta
all.
pay for that too?
No. Facts and all.
Who owns it, you said?
I think Elon Musk.
Yeah, no, it is Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk. He just came out with a Grok 4.2 or something like that too.
Recently?
Yeah, a few days ago.
Elon doing everything.
So what you say, Emmanuel?
I would
I
say
took brothel from you already, so you can't use that.
it's a good one.
What you talking about? The question is what it won't replace?
That's what it was, right?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah, what local service can never be replaced by online? Brothels out the way. We've already determined. Brothel training, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, any type of sport, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go with the restaurants as well. A lot of the restaurants, yeah, they might have robotic
Like you said,
processes.
It might be good at cooking.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have that extra touch, or that extra customer service to follow up and give you that full experience, that dining experience.
Like growing up, do you ever remember like your grandma or your mom actually using the proper measurements when they were cooking?
They
Like,
did
add
not.
This much something. No, they just kind of throw it in there and know what they were doing.
They go by taste. They might be tasting it in the middle of it.
But I would like it AI because I go to a lot of places that give you bottomless fries
Yeah.
and they take too long.
Take too long.
Yeah, because see, my scheme is I'm gonna eat all the fries till I'm full and then take my burger home with the last thing of fries. Now I got nothing to do. See, they try to play me though. If the AI, I feel more comfortable telling AI, bring me two right off the bat, and then two more again.
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm telling a lady or a man, I feel a little embarrassed. So I'm like, give it to me. I wait for them to come back the first time. When they give you your food and then they come back and be like, y'all good? No, I need another one. But sometimes they take too long. I should be telling them right when they give me the first one. Give it to me. Hey, I need another one. I should be telling them. I feel a little embarrassed. If AI was doing it, I would feel more comfortable.
You feel embarrassed to have like double amount of fries? Is what you said?
Yes.
Like, cause you want two boxes of
I
fries
want to eat
off
as many
top.
fries until I get full.
Yeah, right,
And then take my hamburger home with some fries. Now I got 2 meals.
Right.
2 for 1.
right.
But I feel embarrassed telling the lady I need my fries like that.
Oh,
It would
okay.
feel much easier telling the robot that.
Yeah, nah,
Robot
right.
don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
robot
right.
don't think, you know. So
Right.
that's what.
And you gonna do what you told him.
But other than that, you guys would rather go to a restaurant with real people. You guys don't want to do AI.
I don't know though. I would. It just depends on what.
On what?
But yeah, if I'm interacting, I don't know though. I don't know, but because yeah, it's about the entertainment part, and I would like a real person to.
Like, do you have a
To
restaurant you
entertain.
can think of that has bad customer service? Like, every time you go to this particular type of restaurant or a restaurant that they have bad customer service? That you wish. Because AI, you can cuss AI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
done it.
right.
And
Oh,
this
I'm
is,
sorry.
yeah, them-
I didn't mean to make the mistake.
So you can, you know what I mean? You can go off on it. And they ain't going nothing. You know, you go off on some real person, they gonna be like, leave! Get out! They gonna take your money or whatever. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? You gonna try to fight, now you going to jail.
Or they do something to your food.
Or do something to your food. You think AI will do something to you?
Yeah, now that's the thing. That's the threat right there. Yeah, that's why I never cuss the people out in food that's serving my food. I don't want them to spit in my food. That's what I think about all the time.
I'm leaving. If I cuss you out, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to give you a chance to get you
Right,
back.
right.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Chanel Bird said that Bird wants 3 orders of fries and they gotta be hot. Yep.
yeah, they gotta be hot. Like, come on.
No,
You
for real.
take that long
Nope.
to give me the fries and they not hot?
Yeah, nobody want no cold fries. That's for sure.
Come on, man. That's the worst.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Netflix deal fight. Y'all heard about that, right?
Say it again.
Warner Brothers and Paramount, they're fighting for Netflix.
Are they trying to buy Netflix?
I mean, I'm sorry, Paramount and Netflix are trying to buy Warner Brothers.
Mhm.
No, I didn't know that.
So Warner Brothers may reopen sale talks with Paramount because they were supposed to be just messing with Netflix. Netflix is supposed to have bought it. But now they're talking to Paramount after already agreeing to sell assets to Netflix. Bidding wars are driving higher prices. And so the Netflix deal was $83 billion. Paramount offered $108 billion. They said, we got them. They just bought the UFC for what? What did they give them? 10 years, 70. They gave 70.7 billion.
Shoot.
And now they're trying to give Warner Brothers. I mean, they're trying to give Warner Brothers 108 billion. Okay, so streaming was pushing mergers. So does owning content matter more than skill then?
You said it's only content matter more than skill now? Yeah.
Why would you say that?
For real.
Nowadays, in anything you do, when they got anything to do with content, they don't care if you actually have talent or skill. As long as they can, as long as you are landing on the For You page and getting views, they're gonna put you everywhere. You see what happened? Look at Glorilla and her sister. Glorilla and her sister her sister went live talking about Glorilla, not like helping out and paying like for the family. Look, a week later, the girl was doing meetups and getting paid for doing this and that. She ain't got no type of talent.
Oh, now they
She's
paying.
showcasing, but now they paying.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? So what are you saying about that? You're saying that-
Nowadays, okay, you could look at
Because
music artists. Look at music artists. Nowadays, you don't have to be good for the industry to offer you no money or nothing like that, no deal like that. As long as they can come to your page and see you got a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of views on the video, you be out. You can be the worst rapper in the world.
Well, don't you guys think rapping is kind of going away? Like, as in people are doing more content, more podcasts. and
It's
things
becoming
like
more
that.
content. Yes, it's becoming more content.
Like kids are looking more up to those people. Than
Yeah.
Yeah, the influencers. Yeah.
They fall in love with your character before they fall in love with all that.
I know we got NBA YoungBoy, but really, shoot, I don't know who else is.
Yeah, I mean, you can't replace music though. Nah, music is life. Know what I'm saying? That's expression. Music is the most influential. If you want to keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
But I
So
can't think of no new songs.
yeah, I mean,
It's
well,
influential to us.
We don't be listening to that. We don't be, yeah. Like if we was listening, when I would, yeah, we got to be listening to that stuff. But shoot, Manuel, you 26, so what you feel about music? How you feel about music?
It's done, man.
It's over with.
Yeah, it's over with, man.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing new. Everyone's listening to throwback. Everything's about retro, 90s, 2000s. Everyone wants to do, remastered. They want to bring back the old.
Okay. So they making new music, but they're using old remixes.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
they're remaking.
Yeah, I feel like
stuff.
for a while there was that whole wave of everyone wanted to do, samples.
Yeah.
Sample all the classic songs.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
for example,
I mean that's been
song.
going on forever though.
Right, that Kendrick song.
Yeah, because I mean that we really notice it now because the music that we play is all old school here, and it's some stuff that we didn't even know that the rappers of our time was using. That we thought that was their original music.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that's never gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. But you seeing a lot of that though, huh? You listening to a lot of that though, huh, man?
Yeah, a lot of classic music,
Yeah.
But like we were saying, all the new music now, it's heavily so influenced by the past,
Yeah.
Like me personally, I can name everybody's podcast. I can name way more podcasts than I can name artists.
But that's the beauty of music now, though, because you can't. But I can name artists to you right now that you ain't never heard of. That can go T-Mobile Arena right now, sell it out.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: can you name the last 5 NBA YoungBoy songs? Can you name his last album?
I know he's popular.
Can you name his last album?
I mean,
I know YoungBoy popular.
Or go look at the Rolling Loud set list. I guarantee you probably know 2 artists maybe. But every one of those, but every one of those artists can go and do a show wherever they want to go. Yeah. But that's the beauty of music now. What's on your For You page or what's in your ear ain't what's in mine. And now artists don't need the industry. Back then, hey man, it was hard to get in the industry. Hey, you had to get in, you had to sell CDs and they have to sign you. Nowadays, bro, like I said, nobody need to know you. But if they go on your TikTok, you got 1 million followers that they know you. I might not know you. I might not be one of your followers.
Exactly.
So now that's why you see a lot of artists in the music labels. They are struggling to try to sign because there's no reason to sign to them no more. Why would I sign to you when I already got my own following? Back then,
Exactly.
And go to the radio, I had to be on the label. Nowadays, you on the radio if you go viral on TikTok.
You're right.
You don't need all that other stuff.
Now, but you know what you just said though that was key is that we don't listen to the same stuff because we not on the same algorithm. Everything is about the algorithm. What's on my Explore page and what's they're suggesting to me can be as completely different because they give you what you showing that you like. You know what I'm saying? So everything is it's tailored to you specifically. So it's a guy the other day just got a $900 million deal for his TikTok page. Never said a word.
Oh yeah,
the black dude. He never said a word.
He just reacts to videos.
Yeah, he just react. Yeah, he do some. He don't say nothing.
He just look at the camera.
Yeah, and he got a $900 million deal, but I never seen this guy ever before in my life until I heard about this deal. And the only reason why, because he's not popping up on my stuff, because that's not the type of stuff I look for. It's not on my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So how can somebody be possibly, on social media and they got all of that, they got millions of followers, never seen him. So it's the same aspect with the music too. So they're gonna give me that type of music, that type of vibe that I'm listening to too. So yeah.
The algorithm is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So AI agents in 80% of the companies. Have you heard about that? Report says over 80% of big companies use AI agents. Many tools are built with low code or no code systems. AI is entering everyday work fast. So 80% of Fortune 500 companies are using AI agents.
Copilot count?
Excuse me?
Copilot. You know what Copilot is?
That's I heard of it.
It's Microsoft.
Yeah, but it's AI too, though, right?
Yeah, you just asked it.
Okay. Is it an app? That's an app?
No, you can just go on. I don't know if they got an app. They might got an app.
What's the
but you can just
website?
go on, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
29% workers use AI tools unofficially. Only 40% have AI security controls. AI is used in finance, retail, and tech. So, what AI tool could help barbers right now?
Hmm.
Right now. Okay, what do you do?
I'm not a barber.
What do you do?
What do I do? I work for the Raiders.
For the Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can
I use Copilot.
all that?
All of us do.
Mm.
Okay, before you worked for the Raiders, would you?
Before I worked for the Raiders, I was working at an athletic facility back in California.
Okay, athletic.
Yeah.
What could they?
You can use you can use it. Like you can use it to come up with like, okay, when you're training this type of athlete, and you got to look at the height, the weight, the gender, and you can use it and base a workout off that. Like, hey, I'm training a girl who is 5'8", slim frame, blah 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 blah. She plays volleyball, and it'll come up with a whole workout and tell you what she needs to eat too as far as diet.
Yeah.
You can use that, but ain't nothing better than I wouldn't know how to train her just because this is what I do.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't use it, but I definitely could if I was just training like anybody that wanted to just get in shape that don't do sports, like not even an athlete. I would probably use it just to come up with like a workout for somebody with a certain body type,
Okay.
or gender, or age. That's a big difference too.
Okay. All right. What about you, Emmanuel?
Yeah, just as a general CRM program, maybe to collect some data for us in terms of like we can have like maybe an AI agent taking care of our walk-in counts as well as collecting all their information and then following up after the haircut, asking them for a review, and then like maybe asking for them to take like a selfie or something. I kind of prompted them to do some of the added tasks that us as barbers don't have time sometimes to allocate, you know? That extra step that builds retention.
All right.
No, that was good. Now you said some stuff that your assistant, you know, but like actually here assistant, you know.
Yeah.
And shoot, man, that'd be good to even have a little robot once they guys get the robots popping. You know what I'm saying? They clean your stuff in between
Cuts, yeah.
all that. But that's awesome that you said like take the notes and the information of the customers, and because you know we use Zoom for our meetings, and it takes the notes for us about everything that we talked about. If you got AI listening in on your conversation with your customer, it give a summary of what was your conversation about. So, and you put that in your notes. So next time that customer come in, you go over them notes, and now you can follow up on that conversation. So how did this go for you? You know what I mean? Last time we was talking about this. How did this go for you? You know, that type of stuff. But you know, just even you know, just following up later on, like I haven't seen you in a while. You know, that type of stuff. Just all of that data stuff, man. That'd be awesome.
Will AI make hustlers faster, or replace them?
Make what?
Hustlers?
I mean, if you use it as a tool and not look at it as like an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, like instead of looking at it like it can replace you as a barber, this is how I could use it in between cuts. I got my AI doing this, and that, or any type of Zoom thing. They taking notes itself instead of me personally doing it. That's using it as a tool. That's gonna make you a lot better.
Definitely marketing.
Yeah, definitely.
Marketing. Yeah, they can market for you.
Have you seen that NFL commercial?
Excuse me?
You seen the NFL commercial?
Which one?
It's like they it's kind of like a combine. They're trying to find an NFL player. They got like 6-7 players, and they type in, they ask a question, and they come up with an answer, and then eliminate one player. Then they ask another question, come up with an answer, eliminate 2 players, and then at the end they answer the final question, and it's that one player, and it's like, well, that's him. Who you looking for? Rather than them actually working out and trying to figure out who can run this route and catch the ball right. I was like, all right, who has the best? We're looking for somebody who can be a deep threat. All right, well, we're going to eliminate these 3 because they're more of a giving the ball in a short possession and they take it far. This guy right here, though, he has a 40-yard dash of this, and that. his hands are pretty big, and he stops on the dime. I was like, all right, cool, I want that guy. That's kind of wild when you think about it, too. Right? He used the data. That's pretty good.
Right,
He
yeah.
used the data,
Yeah. So okay. So should kids learn AI
Well-
like math?
Well, hold on. Let me shout out to Queso Scissorhands, man. He said AI is also watching this live video. I think that's what he's saying. He said is also watching this live video, and then he said he loved the camera angle that we got right now.
Oh, good.
Yep. Shout out to Queso, man. That's the winner of the $50 gift
that's
card.
our boy.
Yes sir.
Yeah, he got that hot lather. He got the hot lather machine.
Uh huh.
Yeah, man, that's a good guy right there. Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah,
So should kids learn AI like math?
heck yeah.
yeah, as well.
Heck yeah. I mean, you need to learn it. They need to use it as an assistant, though. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? Because kids is going to be the number one to just have it write their report, write their homework, do everything, and they ain't going to read it. And then they going to go to school, and then the teacher going to ask them,
How they come up with that?
yeah, what was this report about? They not going to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know as a teacher, like, let me show you how to use this as an assistant. Because you know, they need to, or they're gonna be falling behind.
Man, that'll take away from the teacher, you think?
Take away from the teacher what AI?
Yeah, if the AI is teaching you how to solve a math problem, what's the point of having
Man,
a teacher?
honestly, I'd rather have AI teach my child than a person.
Yeah, so
The
yeah,
person can get emotional, may have an invented towards my son, something may not like me, may be racist, whatever, I don't know. Sexist, all kinds of crazy crap. I would think the AI they would be able to control that, and he could just go there strictly to learn. I want to be the influence in his life, not Miss Annie Rose.
so she'd just be there for supervision for real.
Yeah. Supervise, that'd be cool. Have a
Just watch over the
supervise.
class.
Yeah, watch over the AI and all that. But really, we don't need you teaching them. If you got an attitude, your breath stink, your breast is droopy.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of patience to be a teacher. So that's the thing. You know, what's Nas's
Teach anything,
what's Nas's
right?
ex?
You said teacher,
Huh?
that means teaching anything.
Yeah. Well, no.
Sports, anything.
Well, yeah.
Teaching a
Any
child.
teacher. Yeah. Any
Yeah,
teaching.
very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
hard.
If you're a teacher, your number one attribute should be patience.
Has to be.
You should be the most patient person.
I don't
Period.
care how good you are.
Yeah.
If you have no patience, you can't teach them.
Right.
You be the best. I need somebody with patience.
Yeah.
I don't have them. That's why I pay a lot for my kids to get trained in a lot of things. I don't have much patience.
Mm-hmm.
Heck
Yeah.
no, man. Catch the ball. Straight in his face.
Yeah, man. That's facts.
So I'd rather them go out there. I pay my little $150 and let some other dude run with him for a couple hours. Let him mess up with him, you know. And then when he get a little bit older, when he's really ready, then we can go to the dungeon and get it right.
Right. Queso said he said, I don't care like math, but they should learn it. Learn AI too is what he's trying to say. Then he said always learn anything that can help you grow regardless of age. I agree with that. Continue to develop yourself. He said, or you can be the teacher and homeschool your kids and use AI as a tool to help your kids, but I wouldn't let AI completely teach alone, all alone.
Supervision all the time. And that's the good thing about AI teaching your kid at home, because then you can supervise. You can't supervise when you drop your kid off and go see him for 7 hours. They can tell you anything. They don't even really want you sitting in the class. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it for like maybe the first few days when they're young, but after that, they all right. That's it. Go to work. Can't keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. Okay. So
Well, hold on. We got some young kids. What you thinking, man? You got the babies.
he got 2 babies.
Yes, sir. I would say AI definitely is going to be used in their education just to come up with like curriculum plans and stuff like that. I would say myself personally, I learned a lot at my age from online learning and like, what do they call it? Like just like learning capsules. So like you have a starting point and an ending point and it's all timed, you know? So they keep you occupied for a certain time limit and then, you know, you just move on and progress. And I think it'll be good to have like a curriculum specialized specifically for each child, you know? Because in a classroom setting, it's like whoever progresses, and whoever's left behind is just left behind. But if we're using AI, we'll find ways to bring out the best in our kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
they're already addicted to the screen anyway.
Yeah.
They on an iPad 24. So you ever see a kid walking with his parents? They got an iPad already.
Right.
And they get a certain age, they got a phone. They on TikTok all day. I don't know. The phone or the digital, everything gonna be digital. They learn that quick on there. My niece, that's what she be learning about all her TV shows. She watching on iPad. She don't watch on TV.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got Queso wanna join the live. Let me see. Queso, just send a request. You should see the option to send a request. What do you gotta do? Push a button? What do you gotta push a button? How did you join the live?
There's a button on the bottom right. Okay, so you just hit request to join live, and then you should be able to join right in.
Let me see where we at with it. Yeah, but now what we say? He said he sent it. Okay.
Nah, he said he's a champion. He was a champion. I know he's a champion. Right, no, the dude that Ryan Garcia is on.
I don't send it. He said he sent it. What is this?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's it. Hit that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
set. There you go.
Okay.
Another one.
Well, let's see if we can be able to hear you. You got it?
What?
There you go.
Okay, so okay. Let me see.
What's up?
What the dilly, Queso?
I'm in Michigan right now, man. Outside of me cutting hair, I'm also a flight attendant.
Oh, for real, for real? You get free flights?
Damn, man.
Go for the free flight.
Black people, man. Don't tell black people to do your job.
right. Look at me like so I could get what who was a Vic De Leon? Who was that?
That's me, Vic De Leon. That's me.
That's your other phone?
Nah, that's my cousin that just joined the live because I joined. But that's my government name is Vic De Leon.
Oh, okay. That's what up. So yeah. What's your input on what we talking about?
No, I think AI is definitely a factor. It's definitely a strong tool to be able to learn how to master depending on what it is that you want to use it specifically in your field. For me personally, I've used AI since I found out that it was even really popping like that. I'm 7 months into my apprenticeship. I'm still learning the game, and I feel like I'm starting a little late. I'm 34. I'm gonna be 35 this year. Mm-hmm. For me, just now balancing flying, balancing my personal life, and going to school for the past year was a challenge within itself, man. But I was able to really dive into AI to learn graphic design, to learn video editing software, to learn how to really market, promote, and advertise myself as a barber, and incorporate all of these tools to try to build not just my clientele, but eventually an empire. So depending on your field, I definitely feel like AI is helpful, but the problem is that I think people are using AI to completely take over and even befriending it to some degree. And it's like, okay, that's where there needs to be boundaries. Just like with everything else in life, too much of something is harmful.
Yeah. No, for real.
How are you using it?
As far as the barbering goes?
Yes, because you said you've been doing it for like the last 7 months, right?
Yeah, man. So I've been using it for audio when it comes down to my videos. Mm-hmm. I've been using it for video editing. I've been able to use, like, for example, I created this puppet with what's the app? I can't remember the app. I can't remember the name of the app. I have it on my phone, but I created this virtual puppet where it now has me using it for promotional use or advertising, and this puppet is now my character. You know what I'm saying? It looks like me. It got the long hair. It got the handlebar mustache. I made it look just like me. It has a barber apron. The middle of the apron says Big Queso on it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been able to use it with that. I've been able to make my own flyers using AI. I've been able to help with social media as far as promotions and advertising. It's been helping me with my captions. It's been helping me with my texts when I send mass texts out to my clients. Um, Different ideas. I'm trying to come up with a modern day barber poster. Not that it's necessarily necessary, because nowadays everybody got their phone. But I feel like, a barbershop needs to have some kind of a poster inside the shop that shows a cut.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody done a
Facts, facts.
modern version of it yet. We still on the outdated ones that we had back in 2000 and 1990s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if somebody can create a newer, updated version with the modern mullets and the birch fades and et cetera, why not maybe do something like that, or a template to be able to show your client? I mean, again, you can always go back to your phone, but if I can create some kind of digital version where, let's say a student or somebody can go ahead and show their client, like, look, walk through these steps. What option do you want? I don't know, just kind of brainstorming on different ideas. But yeah, man, I use it often, but I don't let it completely focus on you should do this. It's
You
more
don't let
so
it tell you what to
as a
do.
idea starter.
You tell it what to do. You don't let it tell you what to do. Is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Uh huh.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I've had to tell ChatGPT a few times, like, nah, wait, this
Yeah.
is, I want to do it like this. Then they're like, yeah, you're right. It should go like that. Like, yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
damn,
So
what the
it's
hell
still,
you said in the first place then?
But you know what? I was about to say something about that too, far as like teaching the kids, because you know that like if you don't prompt it right and you don't tell it exactly what you want and stuff like that, you got to be real specific for it to give you, because it don't matter if you specific or not. It's gonna give you something. If you
Something,
tell
yeah.
it, write me a business plan. You ain't got to give it no details. It's just going to write a business plan about whatever or whatever. So, like, if it's dealing with kids, like, it's not necessarily going to give them the feedback that they need that's going to help them. It can just be giving it random
I don't want to
information.
kill myself. Yeah, kill yourself.
Eh,
You know what's funny about that?
Huh?
You know what's funny about that?
What's
I
that?
feel like kids are so good with technology, they would know exactly what to tell it and how to get the results that you would want. You you can go to a kid and something be wrong with your phone and they'll be like, oh, I know what to do. Get it, give it back. And you're like, how did you do that? And they go through. Kids are so good with technology. I think that you can ask a kid about something that you want to ask AI, but you don't know how to get it out the right way. And the kid would say, oh, this is what you need to tell us that.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. That's what you're looking for? Yep.
Well, look here, you said something real good right there, that it's big. Kids have imagination. They don't have all of the kind of like barriers that we got on our mind because of our experiences in life. So they fresh. Everything is real imaginary. They can say some real cool stuff without having to think it's some limits. They don't think of limits. You know what I'm saying? So, and then now they got AI that's gonna interact with them, that give them a way to make that crazy imaginary story or thing that they was thinking about come to life. You know what I'm saying? Give it
See, and
steps. So,
this is a dope part about that, because I follow different AI pages on like Instagram and TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them have broke down prompts to actually use, and I used one of them. One of it was to kind of remove that filter from Chat GPT, because there were times where I would ask Chat like, "Fam, it sounds like you yes man in me right now." You know what I'm saying? And I had to use the prompt that it gave me to completely remove the yes man filter. So now chat, when it talks to me, it gives me its honest feedback without holding back.
that's good. Okay, can you give us a page that you seen that they give out good prompts when that's worth
Yeah,
following?
definitely. I'll send it to you, because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay.
But I'll definitely send
Okay,
it to
when
y'all so
you
y'all can kind of
and
keep
when you
updated.
do, or throw it back in the comments. You know what I mean? For other people probably listening too.
For sure, definitely.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, man. So you put it into, so even with chat, I'll use it for brainstorming, really, idea making, and content building, content creation, even just my day to day, like my overall fitness goals. on my health journey. You know what I mean? And for me, I think my biggest struggle in this game has been balance. Outside of building clientele, you know, like I said, man, I'm 34, so I come from an era of word of mouth. I come from an era of interacting with people, and I feel like because of social media, because of technology, a lot of these younger barbers, even students that were at school that were my classmates, have a difficult time not just being on camera but talking to people because they don't know how to go outside and just be like, yo, what's good, you know? So even with that, I'm like, maybe if I can have some kind of a client consultation starter kit, you know what I mean, where I can be able to give that to a lot of these younger barbers or even students or even OGs that just are introverts.
Yes, sir. What you in school for?
Say it again?
What are you in school for?
No, when I went to barber school, I went to Masterpiece.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you was talking about you in school. Okay, okay, okay. Got you.
Nah, yeah, when I went to Masterpiece, shoot, a year ago.
Oh, you fresh up out here.
Man, only a year ago?
Yeah, I've only been cutting hair for I say about a year and a half now,
Wow.
going on 2 years.
Yeah, you kicking up steam, man. Dust. You kicking up dust. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying, man. I'm working on it, brother.
Well, like you said, you like to interact with people, so you know
yeah,
Right.
that's the
long way.
thing. You gonna separate yourself.
I've been licensed for 7 months. And as soon as that 18 months is up, man, I'm taking my test. Moving forward, I ain't playing, man. I'm playing no games out here. So even on my slow days when I don't have nobody, I'm out, man. I'm out passing out flyers. I'm making content. I'm talking to people. I haven't mastered the client retention. Not because I feel like not because my services are trash, but I'm lacking on the follow through. So I'm finding my clients coming back once a monthers. You know what I'm saying? Every now and againers. Don't get me wrong, I have my every weekends or twice a week people, but for 7 months, I feel like I probably have maybe like 60 clients so far.
Yeah, that's good.
Which isn't a lot, but you know I'm building it for sure.
Yeah, and you getting walk-ins, right? How many days a week you working?
That be the hard part, man. Because if I'm not at the shop, I'm flying. So like tomorrow, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a flight attendant.
Damn.
Yeah.
So hold on. So how often are you? How many hours are you putting in at the barbershop? What do you have a consistent hour?
Days off? Like,
No,
what are your days
like,
off from there?
do you got
I don't
a
really have
consistent
any days
schedule?
off.
You
I don't
got
have any days off, so I try to fly twice a week. So usually it'll be like a Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then the rest of the time I'll be at the shop. You know what I mean? So, for example, tomorrow I gotta wake up here in 5 hours. Tomorrow I do Michigan, Chicago, Vegas. I get to Vegas around 11:30 in the morning. I'm gonna get to Vegas and go straight to the shop in uniform. You know what I mean? And just or not in uniform, but you know what I mean in my little fit. And just go straight to the shop, man. I don't really have days off like that. My days off, it'd be seldom.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, that's great.
What's the next question?
Okay, next question. Next topic. $8,000 for a laundry folding robot. Are you ready for that or not?
Man, what?
A new home robot can sort and fold clothes automatically. It costs $8,000. Really $7,999. But we're gonna say 8,000. And it targets busy households. Home automation is expanding. So, so it does the clothes. It's $1,000. It's an AI vision system, and it targets busy professionals. You're a busy professional, Lauren.
I mean, you know what? I ain't paying no $8,000 to fold no clothes though. I do need it. I do need to be my clothes to be folded more because I wash a lot. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure that I got something to throw on and at all time. But no, 8,000, man. that got to be for the hotels or something.
So that brings the question: does tech freedom create laziness or focus?
I think it depends on the individual. Again, you know what I mean? If you over here spending 8 bands that you don't have because your ass don't want to fold no clothes, then it's like, come on, fam. What are we talking about here? But like how you said, if you got a hotel or some kind of business, that 8 bands is really an investment into yourself.
Oh yeah.
So that's where it's like, okay.
Yeah, it gotta be a business. Like it gotta be an investment to where it's making me some money.
Sure they got a lady down there folding all the towels right now in the casino right now, right?
Yeah, no,
Her job is done.
100%.
8,000?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she.
Paying her 8,000 every probably
Man.
what?
Yeah.
3 months, 4 months, or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's over with.
She got a lot of figures. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say she's gone. She just her title has just been switched.
She gonna have to make an adjustment.
Yeah, she no longer folds clothes.
Yeah.
But now she you know what I mean, if I was her, I would try to figure out what company creates it and invest bread in that and then start her own business model. Be like, fam, I'm the one that's plugging all these businesses with this machine. You can't get this machine without me.
Mm-hmm.
You said help prompt it?
Yeah, she can hire some robots herself, start her own cleaning business.
Ooh, okay, that's hard.
Yeah, or the folding business. They got to do more than fold, man. Like I don't know
That's
them.
what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like just overall in general.
This dude crazy.
Does it create laziness? Does it create
Fold
laziness?
clothes.
Absolutely.
At that point, I'm
But
telling you.
it depends on the individual.
Hey, Chanel Bird said that they gotta put the towels and stuff away too.
Oh, you gotta put it away too. Okay, yeah, they just fold it and leave it on your bed.
Yeah, she said if it don't, it's trash. Yeah, they can't just leave it on the bed. They gotta put it in
Get
the.
knocked over.
Yeah, you gotta put that in the closet too.
Yeah. I would like to see this machine. So, what do you think, Emmanuel? Does this teach freedom? I mean, does this tech freedom create laziness or focus?
Really, it provides room for other activities, but it's all about balance. It's all about balance.
It's all about balance. What do you mean all about balance?
Maybe that prior task was used for bonding time or something. I don't know. I don't know how else someone would use that time to expand their mind, or to get ahead on things. But I guess you're buying your time back.
Okay.
But for $8,000, I don't know.
So, what chores would you have automated first?
Probably the dishes.
I was going to say that's probably the only chore I
Oh,
already
now the bathrooms. They just gotta get in there and clean them toilets. I can wash dishes all day. I do not like cleaning piss and shit.
But we got dishwashers though. Like, why is y'all tripping on washing dishes? All you gotta do
They're
is
more efficient. I need them to be in there getting everything.
Yeah, I mean they could. You never use a dishwasher? That's crazy,
It's
man.
funny
My sister be wearing.
automated toilet cleaner now. It's a toilet that automatically
Cleans itself?
After every doo-doo, after every piss,
It's a
it
urinal
automatically cleans.
After pissing and shit.
That's the inside. You still gotta clean the outside of it.
Oh, yeah,
That's true.
Is it not clean the outside? No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not the outside.
Need to get
But
like a
again, it's like there's a fine line between being lazy and just getting shit done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to take my time. Now, keep in mind, I'm a messy cat. You know what I mean? I don't have a whole lot of time to do certain things, and the last thing I want to do is have to do chores after a long day of work. But at the same time, when I do clean, I like to take that as my time to, like how y'all had said, meditate. You know what I mean? Play some vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Throw on some little smooth jazz or something like that. And, just take that time to really just have that me time.
No, I feel that way too. Though. I like at the end of the night when I'm cleaning up the shop, I throw on a podcast, you know what I'm saying? I throw on something or whatever, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying myself. I ain't tripping. Yep.
What you say, man? You already answered it?
Dishes.
Oh yeah, you said dishes. I said toilets. What you say?
If If anything, I would do air ventilate or like a suction vac at every barber station. When you get done with your towels, you throw it inside that hole and it automatically puts it into the laundry.
Okay. You mean from your station? You just put
From
it
your
in.
station.
Boom.
Yup.
I like that. Now, is
You know
that
what I'm saying?
laziness? Is that creating laziness?
Yeah, but it's also kind of fun because you can shoot from the 3-pointer.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. That'll add some fun to it.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right, we in the segment for the elephant in the room. Elephant in the room, guys. Elephant in the room. Okay, Mayweather. Mayweather is about to fight Mike Tyson. Who's watching that?
Are we talking prime, Mike?
No, we talking about the fight is April 25th, 2026.
No, I'm not watching that.
It's supposed to be in Chicago. Expedition format. We got 2 boxing legends. Okay, what should legends protect or risk legacy? Should legends protect or risk legacy? What do you think?
I don't think it's either or because Mike had made it very clear that it was a money move. So I'll be pissed off either way because I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna be mad if Mike is fighting better than how he was with Jake. Because then I'm gonna be like, fam, you over here playing with us as viewers. If he's fighting in any way better than how he did with Jake, I'm gonna be mad. If he doesn't fight better and he was actually fighting like how he was with Jake, I'm gonna be mad because Mayweather ain't really gonna go like how he should, and we gonna be like, that was sad. Watching him fight Jake, bro, I was honestly hurt. My feelings were hurt, bro.
Yeah, that was sad. I can't lie, man.
All my son knows him is by the butt name.
Hey, that was the wild.
That's all he know Mike Tyson for, man. I can't believe it.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? And it's like, so it's just I don't want to watch it. I don't even want to see. I don't even want to have that vision in my brain. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching it. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be in the shop. It's gonna be a midnight night. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it.
I watch it for free. It's gonna be on Netflix.
It doesn't say.
I'm not paying for that, man.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
All right.
You know, they gonna go in there and get their money.
Man, they ain't about to do. Yeah, you already. There's not about to be no war. That's 100. Mayweather stopped getting in the wars.
Well, to let y'all know, Mayweather said after this fight, he's coming back out of retirement.
That's what I heard, man.
After this fight, this is a warm-up fight. He coming back.
He bluffing.
Why would he be bluffing?
Who is he gonna fight?
I was saying, well, why would he be bluffing? What gives him the bluff? What? More people gonna watch the Mike Tyson now because he said he coming back. Like, why would he
No, you would. If you think he about to come back, now you got some expectations for him in this fight. It's like if you coming back for real, then you must be about to really try to fight Mike Tyson.
Okay, well, ask Vic, is he gonna watch it now?
Huh? That's
Vic.
Vic.
Watch it now. Now he knows that Mayweather's coming back. You said it's gonna make people watch that didn't want to watch.
You said Vic. Oh, Vic. Yeah, queso.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, man. I'm gonna watch it because it's gonna be on, but I'm not gonna really be involved and engaged. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna have popcorn. You just gonna eat Cheetos.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna watch it because it's gonna be on. And like I said, I ain't got nothing else to do, and it's like, okay, I saw it, but I'm not really gonna be at the edge of my seat, like, oh, this shit fire.
Yeah, something came up that night. I wouldn't be like, I gotta watch this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Mayweather coming back. What y'all think about that?
Let's say if he really did, they'll tear that.
He said they're gonna tear him up if he come back.
Because who is he going? You gotta think about it. He had 147 and 154.
He's still at 147.
If he go higher,
for a minute.
if he go, huh?
I'm saying I don't think he's fighting at 147 no more.
If he fight heavier, it's even worse.
Oh, he's saying the higher he goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. I mean, but like, Mayweather. I don't know. That's a good question.
Senior citizen fight.
Right. Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I would like to see Mayweather come back.
I'm 147.
We got another fight though. Blueface and Swaggy P. Y'all ready for that? Blueface and Swaggy P. Rapper Blueface and former NBA player Nick Young are set for a celebrity boxing match. The face-off already happened. It got heated, and the boxing celebrity keeps growing. So it's expected to be this year. It's influencer fights trending, and they already had their face off. So does clout create money faster than skill?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's what I want. That's what I was telling
Man,
you earlier.
man, that's what he's talking about earlier.
Right now, I'm telling you, if you, okay, what's my boy that just got? I don't know if y'all know this, but I know it because my cousin, him and like the people from Warner Brothers is real cool. Max B. Max B.
Oh,
Max
yeah.
B got out in November, and within the month he made $2.5 million.
Yeah,
We ain't getting nothing yet.
exactly.
But
Well,
it's that clout, it's that fame,
Who you
internet.
who you got?
Oh shoot.
I got
That's another
Blueface.
fight I ain't watching. But I think Blueface gonna win though because
I got Blueface.
he actually be training.
Yeah.
He been training.
Nick Young way bigger though.
Yeah,
He got like 4 inches on him.
about 6'6".
He's a professional athlete, an ex-professional
I'm
athlete.
gonna go with Blueface solely because I feel like Blueface done got more squabbles in him. I don't think Swaggy P be squabbing like that.
Yeah, Blueface be
He didn't
training.
even beat up D'Angelo Russell when he fucking told on him.
When he told on him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
I don't think
now
he'll get knocked out.
technique is a factor. Just because you got more squabbles don't mean you gonna get the dub. You make the wrong move and you can't catch one easy.
Yeah, man. I respect boxing. You know what I'm saying? I did it all. I did all of the sparring and the training and I know it ain't, you can't just go in there. I don't care if you were a professional athlete. You was in basketball. You wasn't in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying that a basketball player can go play football and dominate. You could be a receiver and dominate immediately. Like, nah, like it's still it's a whole different sport.
His
Huh?
advantage is his advantage is his endurance and his win.
Yeah.
Blueface be sipping and smoking and wilding out.
Does he? I know he's
Swaggy
not
P do the
smoking.
same thing.
Well, I know Swaggy drinking. I don't think Swaggy smoking, but who knows? I got Blueface, so who you got, Lord?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Blueface because he been, like you said, he been training. He been training for years.
He's smaller though, too. Remember, he's a smaller fighter.
Yeah, I mean, look here. I've been small all my life, bro. I ain't got that many L's. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody I ever fought was always bigger than me. So
Well, I mean, that's
you
gonna
know,
be hard to find
like
somebody smaller.
I'm just saying, like you know what I'm saying. And the first person I beat up was 6 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one that when I was boxing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, like I said, I respect boxing.
Talk about rapping, boxing.
No, I
Every
do.
week he's something else.
I
There
do.
was a rapper last week, now you're boxing this week.
Hey.
Where the footage?
Hey, I do.
Where?
I do got some footage though.
All right,
Hey,
next
but
week. No, next week we're gonna hold it to him.
Hey,
If we
but-
don't bring no footage of him rapping and boxing.
hey, but no, I'm just saying, like, you know, we got plenty of they had these celebrity boxing matches. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had one the other day, and the 2 rappers was fighting. I don't know if there was 2 rappers, but the one you could tell he been boxing though. You know what I'm saying? The one that was under the porn star. He was on that card.
Oh, Jason Love.
Yeah.
And Adam 22.
Yeah, so it was a guy on the undercard. It was a rapper that was fighting against some other
what's his
dude.
name?
YK.
O'Malley or whatever. What's his name? The light skinned cat you talking about?
Yeah, YK.
That was who it was. Yeah, and the one, but you,
The Island Boys is squabbling.
The Island Boys fought too that day?
No, one of them fought Tyson White.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but he wasn't on that card.
No, he wasn't. I don't think he was on that card.
No. Okay. So anyway, what you trying to say about Lawrence?
no, I'm just saying I respect Blueface. Blueface even sparred with Mayweather. Yeah, I seen him spar with Mayweather. Yeah, like he really get it
Fresh
in.
out too.
Yeah.
Just did too.
So yeah, more than likely, old boy Swaggy P gonna be in there, and he gonna think that he can just move around like he playing basketball, and he gonna leave himself wide open, man, and he gonna get knocked. You know what I'm saying?
Quote, what Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan until what?
Until they get punched. And you know what? And this is what I want to bring up too. Like it's a different type of win though that boxing win because now you fighting at the same time that you in fear too. And on the basketball court, you don't got that fear factor. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to duck and dodge punches at the same time you trying to throw them back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's similar to sprinting though. It's similar to sprinting. How you sprint fast and then you lose breath and then you go back and then you know what I'm saying. So, but it's different though. It's a different type of win. You know what I mean?
Let's ask him,
I
man.
think Blueface gonna catch him in the ribs or something like that. And he gonna fall.
In the liver. Knock him right in the liver. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Who you say, Manuel?
I'm gonna agree with y'all, Blueface, baby.
So nobody going with Swaggy P.
And you got to know how to breathe with your mouthpiece. You got to know how to breathe with your teeth clenched down. So you got to know how to breathe out your nose. You got to be able to, just let that little bit of air out, that you know what I'm saying? Because you leave your mouth wide open, you know what I'm saying? You going to get your jaw broke, man. And that happened a lot, you know what I mean? Like definitely if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, April 18th, Manny Pacquiao's coming back too. He will fight Russian Provokajic, whatever, in a 10-round expedition. Also, it's an expedition, not on his record. So he's not coming out of retirement. He's just boxing. It's in Las Vegas, April 18th. It marks another return for a boxing legend. Older fighters continue drawing crowds, huh?
That's a real one.
Yes. Yeah. Yep, it's gonna be in Vegas.
Fellas, I gotta go to sleep. It was a pleasure, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all.
All right, until the next one. Thanks for tapping in, man. To the next one. Have a good one.
Okay, so why is he coming back, y'all? Why the heck is Manny Pacquiao coming back after all these years? He got all the money. He's got a wife. He's got children. He's living the dream.
I think it'd be a couple reasons. It could be like, hey, it's easy dollars. But then again, it could be these dudes have did nothing but fight all their life, box. So once it's all done, they don't know what they can revert to. They have the same exact passion as boxing. So they keep trying to find it. They ain't never done nothing else outside of that though.
How old is Manny Pacquiao?
Man, he dang near. He got to be. He's really close to 50.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's 60, right?
Yeah.
These dudes is crazy.
50 and 60 years old.
You know.
So why do you think he's coming back?
I mean, man, Pacquiao the real crazy though. Like this one I noticed he was the real definition of a fighter when he got knocked out cold by Manuel Marquez. I'm talking about he was knocked out cold, and then he came back the next fight and he fought like that never happened. He still was the same pressure fighting, running, chasing people around the thing. Like I was like, this dude really crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
where do you think that comes from?
well,
other people don't do that, right? Once you get knocked once, now you're kind of timid, like come on, Usman,
exactly.
people like that in UFC. Once he got that head kick, he was never the same no more.
Yeah.
He wasn't aggressive no more. He wasn't trying to shoot like he was never again. So why do you think Pacquiao was able to just kick that quick?
Man,
One fight and like it never happened. He right back in there in the pocket doing his thing.
I don't know.
Lifestyle,
Filipinos. I know some young Filipinos. We got a lot of good young Filipinos in the jiu-jitsu world out here in Vegas. Savages.
Yeah, I mean he could. I mean that it got something to do with where he come from for sure. Because he come from a third world country. That they come from poor for real. People think they poor here, but you ain't been to no third world country and seeing how they living in the poor parts. But that ain't the same thing. We ain't got that many Filipino examples. Yeah, that to say that everybody like that. So it's something particular with him that he got in his brain where he be smiling and laughing, like, you know what I'm saying, about this type of stuff. So he just different, man.
Yeah. Okay, last thing. The WNBA, they talk about quitting or they doing a strike. You heard about that?
Ain't gonna change that.
They said WNBA players won about 27.5% of league revenue when they had labor talks. Owners say the number is too high financially.
They can't get it.
The dispute could affect future seasons. So players won 27.5% share. League growth is rising fast. Owners warn losses possibility, and the CBA talks are still going on. So, what is fair pay for?
They get fair pay already.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You chauvinist.
They already.
He said they got enough.
No,
they don't. I ain't saying that they get enough. I'm saying I would love for them to get paid like big, but I mean, no, I would love for them to get paid big, but I mean, in order for you to get paid big, you have to bring the money in. If you don't bring the money in, where do you get it from?
It's a
they
business.
Get it from the NBA. They get enough.
But how do we
you want
know?
to pull
Have
from
you
the
looked
NBA
at?
more?
Have we looked at the revenue of that?
Yes,
Have you looked-
yes.
Okay.
The NBA
I haven't.
They haven't changed. I've heard they
They're-
haven't turned the dollar since they
They're in
started.
debt. They're in debt. But the NBA.
For 20-something years, they've been in debt.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I mean, I think it's changing though. But then that goes back to your thing with the content and the skill level. Who's the highest paid WNBA players?
I don't know. I know Kendrick.
Personality.
I would think it would be
Oh, okay.
But they're the highest paid, not because of their WNBA.
Exactly.
contracts, but because of what they content.
They put
Yeah.
butts in the seat.
Their content.
yeah.
Put butts in the seat.
Yeah, you know, shoot, Angel Reese, folks tapping in because she be all putting her sexy stuff on. You feel what I'm saying? But somebody talked to them. I noticed that somebody talked to them WNBA players, and they told them that when y'all doing y'all walk through the court, you know, to the locker room, whatever that is, dress like a woman. And they've been putting it on.
They're putting it on. Huh?
They be
It's
putting
getting
it on.
popular.
Yeah.
Some people think if you lower the rim to 9 feet, it's gonna make it so much better.
Yeah, cause then we have more people dunking. Cause that's the main thing. Like people like, you know, I watch them like, but they ain't doing.
So do you
Yeah.
think if they wore less clothing, that people would watch?
Yes.
I think it's just.
Any sport, yeah.
I mean, right now.
Uh-huh.
Right now, they're not getting paid, but you already started with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Now you look at the college ratings that they used to have compared to now is way bigger. So just give it some time. It's still like somewhat new compared to the NBA. Give it some time. About 10 years, it'll be different.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the players playing now probably won't get affected by it. But I mean, if you really want to make a change, then you have to think about the future, not just about you and what's going on right now.
Well, yeah, because back in the day when
Gotta start with you.
Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, and all that was playing, Cynthia Cooper, and all that, there wasn't Instagrams or nothing you could build your brand with. Now these young ladies continue to build their brand bigger, then they can make the WNBA bigger.
That's why I say in the future it's gonna be a lot bigger and better. But nowadays, for today, things grow so fast. Like you can be an overnight sensation. So it can be super quick, but you know something like this where you try to put butts in seats consistently, that'll be a little hard.
Man, everything got to be. It's about the influence, man. Influencers, they got the game on in every industry on lock, man. You know what I mean? Look at the president. Real talk. He's the biggest influencer of them all for the most part. He got the headlines going crazy every single day. We go on YouTube, at least my YouTube for sure. He's gonna be coming down the timeline. You know what I'm saying? More than likely even on Instagram and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The reason why he even became president is really just because of his influence on, you know, far as to keep people's attention, to rile people up and get them, you know, based off him entertaining them, because he say stupid stuff all the time that don't make no sense. He'll say one thing one day and say something the next day that's completely opposite and deny that he even said the first thing. He done got caught in so many lies and everything, but it don't matter because he's keeping everybody entertained. You know what I'm saying?
I think it takes time, man. I think they're gonna get it though, but I think that we shouldn't put. I know like everybody want them to get paid like immediately, but we shouldn't put so much pressure on them to get it done because they still are growing. They're still new, and a lot of the players are really like the younger girls like are getting so much more better because now they're not just growing up and just playing basketball. No, they're going to trainers. Then they're going to open runs playing with nothing but dudes and all type of hoopers. So I think in about 5 years, WNBA is going to be full of straight hoopers.
Mm-hmm.
All type of skillful dribbling, like Juju coming out of UNC. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark with the threes. Angel Reese, she in the paint. Rebounds, you know, they got the me bounds now.
Yeah, they call her me
Oh,
bound.
well, she the best. You talking about Asia?
Yeah,
Yeah, she easily the best. But which one you gonna know first?
That's the crazy thing. That's for
She's
real.
the best player. She's the best woman on planet with basketball, Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
You're gonna know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese before you know her.
Yep.
So you down there know Juju before.
Yep.
Her boyfriend's an all-star in the NBA, and she's better than him still. She's still the big dog. She tell him to hold the trophy. Hold this. I take the pictures with the fans.
Mm-hmm. Did he ask her to marry him during the? Yeah, the Asian dude. I mean the one that's with Asia.
Bam,
Bam.
Adebayo.
Bam.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought that probably was AI though. I seen some. She gonna ask him no.
Can you tell the difference between an AI video and a regular video? I can't.
You can?
I can't.
How?
You just gotta look at it long enough. It looks fake.
I see y'all look at it long.
Yeah.
I look at it for an hour.
It looks not an hour. You can tell right away. What you need to do is look at the surroundings. Don't look at the actual video. That's how they get you. Look at the surroundings.
Okay.
Look at the surroundings. You'll see something completely off. Like, wait a minute. Okay, it'll be a video of somebody like talking to somebody on the street. It look real, but if you look at the cars in the background, they going a completely wrong way. Like, that ain't the way the flow of traffic should go. But you don't catch that immediately. Like people share like stuff like that all the time.
Okay, that's a good word.
Manipulation.
Yep. So does revenue decide respect?
No. Respect? No.
It shouldn't.
I mean,
It shouldn't.
But
But I don't think. I think humans are gonna still be the same. No, nothing changed under the sun when it come to human beings. They're still gonna respect more people with money more than somebody that's not. You know.
Sure.
I mean, and it depends on what we talking about too, though. You know, because it depends on what you respect. You know what I'm saying? Like most people worship money. So that's gonna be the determining factor. You know what I mean? Like if you know what you're talking about, you should have some money. That's just how the people look at it. You know? Yeah.
True, man. That's true.
All right.
You get.
Your phone went out. You know that.
Oh dang it, that mother went all the way. We've been talking like a bug. I
My
just
wife's
done.
like, are you guys off?
Yeah, it is freezing right now. Dang, I ain't even. Dang.
You just seen that? You just seen that?
My wife just said that. She just texted and said, you guys off? She said, you guys having technical difficulties? Or the show over?
Well, it's all good.
It's all good. We did it.
We still got the recording going.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, man. So, I mean, I think that's it for Cross Talk. You know what I mean? No more to say, but we put the financial literacy with the barbering.
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, you know, far as me, you know, same old thing, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in on the Fadeaway Barbershop LV YouTube channel. And then y'all go to that playlist and then y'all see the variety that we have. We know we about to tap in on that and make sure that you see the variety. And follow us on all social media outlets. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's all Fadeaway LV. Anything, Emmanuel? All good? You got anything else to say? It's all good? Everybody good?
That's it, man.
It was
We
on the
out,
pop.
we out. We're going to tap
Peace.
you.
Off to the next one.
All right, okay.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.